Right, buddy, it's the big one. Manchester United versus Tottenham in Bilbao. This is the 5 things to expect. We've had some huge injury updates. We'll be talking about DALOT, Xerxes, YORO, and DALOT all in contention at the start. We'll be going through some things Ruben Amorim has said in his press conference, which he did with Bruno and Maguire. But listen, we know how much of an important game it is now. Let's get into the first thing, the changes I would make to the team now. Listen, the team that started against West Ham, Chelsea has to be changed. There has to be rotation, and there has to be some players that start. Now, in goal would be Andre Onana. I think that makes a lot of sense. I think starting Onana in this game, just hope he doesn't make a mistake. Because that's, having a good keeper is going to be absolutely vital if Manchester United are going to win. Now, in terms of back five, listen, YORO being back is huge. I don't know how far and how fit he is in his recovery, but I'm hoping he can start. Now, in terms of the back five I'm going to go with Maguire in the middle. He was in the press conference, and he's probably going to start anyway. DALOT's out of this game, but YORO on the right, and go with Shaw on the left. Now, to be honest, I'm not really bothered who starts as long as YORO and Maguire start. Whether you go Mazraoui, whether you go Lindelof, whether you go Luke Shaw, I'm not really bothered, but those who have to start, I'll go with Luke Shaw. Wing backs, I'm going to go with Mazraoui and Dorgu. Now, you could start AMAD, but I think that the defensive worries of AMAD with Tottenham, it's a huge risk, and it's such a big game. You don't really want to be starting AMAD. In midfield, you have to go Casemiro and Ugarte. I think they're two good players. You have the legs from Ugarte, the tenacity. We need sort of an Amrabat performance in the FA Cup final. Obviously, have Casemiro next to him has been so important in this Europa League run. Securing wins, scoring goals, defending well, leader, 7 out of 7 European finals played, 7-1. Very, very good record, and let's hope he can do a very good job for us in that midfield. Him and Ugarte are needed. Now, you do have a dilemma. I think Højlund will start through the middle, so that leaves Bruno and AMAD or Garnacho. They're the main ones. For me, I think AMAD, but I think it is very unfortunate for Garnacho to miss out because he's been very important this season. Yes, he's missed chances, but when AMAD's been out, when Xerxes has been out, when players are not on form, he's stepped and played up a lot of games. So, listen, for me, Garnacho, I would love him to start. You could see Mazraoui, you take out Shaw, you bring Mazraoui to left centre-back, you bring AMAD to right wing-back, and that allows you to play with Garnacho. But it's a good thing, you can bring him off the bench. You'll have Garnacho to come off. You'll have potentially Xerxes, who's back in the squad. DALOT maybe as well if he starts. You'll have Menu, Eriksen, Mount. Like these sort of players, there's a lot of good players in the team. So, yeah, listen, and number 2 are threats. Bruno Fernandes is a threat. I think he's absolutely important. We know Tottenham very, very well. We know how they play with a high line. We know how good they are on the ball. We know how good they are defensively, the good players that they have. United's threat, I think we have to be clinical with the chances that we create. And I think our biggest outlet is AMAD Diallo, and that's why I would start him over Garnacho. I think he offers so much. Now, for me personally, I do think he can offer a lot to this game. I think you look at his performances this season when he has started. He came back from injury. I think he got an assist against Bilbao. He scored a goal against Brentford. So he's had some good performances, and I think he is ready to start the game. Obviously, Bruno Fernandes steps up in big games. Pressure moment. Let's see what he can deliver for us in this game. And obviously, Rasmus Højlund as well. He's someone to look out for. I mean, if he could get a goal, it'd be absolutely fantastic. But we do have loads of threat going into this game. Now, number 3, let's talk Tottenham. As I said, they're without key players, Bergvall, Maddison, Kulusevski. Most of the creative players, but they have got good players. I do like Son, obviously he's a good player. They got Solanke, again, another experienced player who can score goals. Brennan Johnson, like they have got good players, but you look at United's team, you look at Tottenham's team, you can just tell where they are in the league. You know we're next to each other. Like the squads are very, very similar. And it's a lot riding on it for Tottenham as well. Listen, they haven't won a trophy since 2008. They haven't won a European trophy before. And it's massive for them. So they are going to be up for it. Obviously, Anja said he wins trophies in his second season. So see what that does. But listen, we can definitely get at them. Now, number 4, biggest game of Ruben Amorim's career. It's by far the biggest game. There's no bigger game than this. European final away in Bilbao. United have obviously played there before. Will that have an effect on the game? After what such a poor season it's been, but we're unbeaten in Europe. We've had some great moments, Lyon, Bilbao, even Sociedad where we've beaten them. We've had a tricky start, to the Europa League getting draws, but now we've developed and we've had some very, very good performances, and it's all about winning this game. There's nothing more important than winning this game. It's going to be a huge game, a huge night, a huge opportunity for Manchester United, and I just hope that we can get the win. Our season comes down to this, so yeah, I'm hopeful we can just get a win and give the fans something to be proud of. I think the fans have been struggling this season, and I'm hoping that hopefully the fans can get something to be proud of, because we need it, United need it. And now in terms of score predictions, I'm gonna go 2-1 United. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Like, subscribe.